It's Michael. Michael's agreed to give us a tour of the ship and if we manage to keep this live going. He says it's getting interesting now.
Okay.
Anyway, good morning everyone. We've got a hoik syringe of us.
He's hiding in his house.
Okay.
We can't see him.
I'm pleased to say we've got a dry day. So if you're joining us for the first time, this is our feeding time live where Faye and I are going down to feed all the girls and boys in the field. Although we've only got 2 of the boys out here at the moment. And as always, good morning or good afternoon, good evening, whether you're joining live, whether you're joining us. So the plan is to take you to feed everyone, take you to see the girls turn out so that you can see progress. And if we manage to keep the live going, we may be able to even give you that tour of the shippen that we've been promising for a few weeks.
Just pick up one of the boys' treat balls. Starting to roll out. So Hannah is at the front there, and then Uber is behind him.
Do you think we're going to get a sheep visit today?
They're closer, so they have less to walk if they do want to come over.
Come on, boys.
Now, your snuggies come undone.
Oh, it has, hasn't it? It's trailing.
Yes.
I think that one needs tying in a knot, doesn't it?
I did tie it in a knot.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he's obviously managed to undo it. Hang on. Hi, Charlotte. Hi,
Oh, that's
Janine.
so much not now, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're not trudging through mud.
Sorry if the sound was
Come on,
kind
boys.
of scratchy. It might have just been because we were in Arthur, and that's just the noise of Arthur. Hopefully it's not scratchy anymore. Hi, Cassidy. Hi, Katie.
Look what they've got in their breakfast this morning. Clementines and bananas. There you go, sweetheart. Don't really need to shut him in, do I?
No. Ooh, that's... You're in there.
Right, treat balls. I think I said last week we need to bring the harrows down here, didn't I?
Yeah, they're getting quite a deep
Yeah, they're getting a little bit of a channel here.
Yeah, they're
We
only
need
a
to
little
have a-
gully thing.
And I forgot to ask to get this levelled out, but never mind. We'll come down and spend a bit of time tidying it up before we start giving them haylage out here.
Yeah.
Where's the other treat ball?
I don't know.
Oh, it's there
no, it's
behind
there.
me. So we've obviously only got Hannes and Uber here at the moment because Iceman's up at the yard, but we'll show you his eye and how it looks when we get up there.
Katie's asking how's Bailey's show today.
I saw him briefly before he went back to school this morning. It was clearly well enough for him to put his proper shoes on rather than sandals.
On?
He couldn't bring himself to go to school in sandals.
No, could you imagine if someone stood on your foot and if you're just in sandals?
Yeah, I know, but at least with the plaster on it, people are more aware. Whereas now it's in, well, I don't know. So luckily he's got very soft top shoes, school shoes. So yeah, I mean, it looks pretty disgusting to be honest, but he said it feels okay. It hasn't felt too bad. So I just thought the weirdest thing was that the nurses were saying that before they leave the NHS, they plan to have all their toenails taken off because you don't need toenails. And they see so many older people coming in with problems with their toenails, and they don't want to have that. So that's a bit weird, really, isn't it?
That is a bit.
But yes, thank you for asking, Katie. He's fine. He even managed to go to his pantomime rehearsals and sit in a chair with his foot elevated. He just couldn't wear his high heels that he does being the Dame. His nickname is now Dame Edna. Does that mean anything to you, Frey?
No, because the only one I can think... Judy Dent. Is she...
No. Dame Edna Everidge was from the 80s, and some of our viewers may remember. So yeah, that's his new nickname. I'll show you on YouTube, Frey.
Oh no, but one show that I've seen clips of on places, Keeping Up Appearances, because Hyacinth from it passed away the other day.
Oh, gosh, I remember watching that.
Yeah, I quite like it. It's quite funny. See clips of it.
Hannes has begun to get really grumpy, especially more grumpy than usual when he's around food. And in fact, we had to have a few words the other day, didn't we, Hannes? We had to have a few words because that's rude. That's rude, okay? And it's catching him quick enough because he was trying to turn his bottom towards me, which is what he does when he gets defensive over food. So it's not because he doesn't want his eye done. It's just that he wants to stuff his little belly, isn't it? And sometimes he just needs reminding of his manners. But he's the only one, as I've said before, he's the only one that's sort of really food aggressive. I remember years and years ago doing a wedding with him, and I was so used to feeding the horses after they'd done the wedding in the carriage. And I'd just walk around them, and I completely forgot that it was him there. And I remember I was rushing around, and as they were eating from their bowls, I walked around the back and the little devil kicked me. Didn't you? Yeah. So, although I always say that Friesians are the least likely to kick or bite, we are aware that he's one that if there's food around, you wouldn't trust his back end. Anyone would think he's starving. I can't remember. No, you don't back up into me. Ah. Yeah, you see, Uber doesn't allow it either. There you go. There you go. And it's really hard sometimes just to have the confidence to actually still go forwards into them, because as soon as you step away from them, then they're effectively gaining that position of dominance in the herd. And because he's bottom of the pecking order out here, he's always looking for somebody to boss, isn't he?
Bit like Spess.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Uber puts him in his place, don't you? Right.
Hi Monique, hi Peggy, hi Emika, hi Nemo. They're being noisy now, they've got their treat bowls. Hello. You look a bit less homeless now, he's had a beard trim. Because it was not a good look, was it, you having a beard? Not a good look. No. Yeah. Look at that, much better. Hey. Hi Leslie. So I don't think the sheepies are coming over this morning. They're still in bed over there. Yeah, it's sort of the one time that I had around food. You can get a bit angry. Hi Lorna. Yes, you do faces at him. He's going to go check out Widow's Bowl, see whether he's left anything now.
Right, boys. Leave you in peace. We forgot to bring a sack of carrots down, Fro.
Hi, Holden. Don't think it was that long ago he had a trim.
Say again?
Don't think it was that long ago he had
No,
a
his feet
trim.
look good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
That
he
was
needs
when
a
he
trim.
had his crack, then Chris sorted
Yeah, no, I
out his
think he
feet.
looks fine.
But he's alright.
And Hannes has been done,
You've
hasn't
had your feet done recently.
Yeah. he? So we're just checking us.
Head down to the cheeries, so we'll leave the boys with their treat balls. It's really cool clouds this morning. I like the clouds this morning.